Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which will rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. Shalom. Hey, it's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. And I want to do a brief lesson through the spirit and also test my live streaming capabilities. I haven't really gone live. Actually, this is the first time I've ever gone live. And I want to make sure I can do this under non-Wi-Fi. And when I do get a Wi-Fi connection, go and do it under a Wi-Fi. You will love Aki and Manak. When you come in, if you come in, let me know if the stream's going smooth. So I'm not, speaking on deaf ears. But needless to say, this lesson came through the inspiration of pretty much just meditating, man. Meditating on that straight gate, as you can see the title of the lesson. The straight gate that we're all going to have to go through, man. You see, in efforts to make it, from glory to glory. It's a necessary path that must be taken. Okay, the same path YAHAWASHI took, man. And we have to take it. We're going to be hated in this world. Why? Because we stand for righteousness, man. Okay? We stand for righteousness. So the world's going to hate us for that, man. Just like how they hated YAHAWASHI. Okay, that's why we look upon YAHAWASHI, man. The author and the finisher of our faith, man. But one thing is for certain. YAHAWASHI is not going to put anything on our table that we can't handle. You see? When you go to 1 Corinthians through the Spirit, I want to start there. When you go to the book of 1 Corinthians, you actually don't know where I'm going. 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter. Now I'm going to go straight to the point, right? 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter and the 13th verse, and it reads, "There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But YAHAWASHI is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it," man. And when you get that word temptation real quick, let me get this tablet real quick. And when you get this word, bear with me. Let me go to blue letter real quick, bear with me. When you get this word, temptation in the Greek, let me turn this volume up.
Strong's G 3986, Pyrasmas.
Okay.
Pyrasmas.
Right. It goes into what? Under biblical usage. Okay, an experiment, attempt, trial, proving. You see? Let's get a little more. Ooh, definition number 2. The trial of a man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, constancy, man. You see that? We must be proven. You see? And whatever we go through, again, as we read in 1 Corinthians 10, let's read it again. Right? 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There had no temptation, right? Which goes into a trial, right? What were the similar words? Proving, right? Fidelity, integrity, right? Check it out. There had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But YAHAWASHI is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. So with whatever is placed before us in the days to come, okay, because some of us are going to have to face the guillotine. Some of us are going to have to face torture, man. Okay, but we have to meditate upon the scriptures. Acts 7 with Stephen, okay, how he was pretty much from the context of the account. Okay, his nerve endings were cut by the Lord, man. The Lord cut his nerve endings, man. He didn't feel no pain, based off how that account is explained. You see, And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has that power. He can cut our nerve endings, man, but we don't feel no pain. You see? And this precept right here proves that as well. Let's continue on. But will with the temptation also make a way to escape? You see? That ye may be able to bear it. You see that? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, anything is possible, man. And we can face anything that comes our way with our power on our side. Let's go here. Because I mentioned, hey, we got to be proven. Let's go here real quick to the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 24. Here it goes. In verse 24, and it reads, faint not to be strong in the Lord, that he may confirm you. You see that? We need to be confirmed. Okay? Cleave unto him, for the Lord Almighty is power alone, and besides him there is no other Savior. And we understand that through YAHAWASHI, okay, we're going to be delivered. Okay, but through the only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, the only begotten of Yahweh, man. He's going to send his Son, okay, to deliver his elect. You see? But we must endure hardness, man. We must endure. We have no other choice. We have no other choice but to enter in through that straight gate, man. If we try to come up any other way, what? We're a thief and a robber. We're not going to make it if we try to come up any other way. We got to go through the straight gate. You see? Matter of fact, let's go here. Bear with me. Let's go here to the book. To the book of Hebrews. The book of Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 2, and it reads, looking unto YAHAWASHI, the author and the finisher of our faith. You see, YAHAWASHI is that foundation we're building upon. It's a sure foundation. Okay? We will not be confounded, moved, shaken, or nor will we stumble. Okay? If we build our foundation off of YAHAWASHI. You see, the author and the finisher of our faith, man. Continuing on, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame. Right? YAHAWASHI had to lose his life. Okay? He had to die grievously in efforts for us to get this truth. You see, he was that perfect sacrifice, that lamb without blemish. Okay? If it wasn't for his sacrifice, we would not be able to receive this truth. The gathering, the great gathering that's happening throughout all four corners of the earth wouldn't be happening. Okay, we will be destitute. As a matter of fact, we wouldn't even be alive. Okay, we wouldn't even be alive, man. We transgressed the Lord. We broke that first covenant, man. We should all be through. But through YAHAWASHI, through our mediator, okay, through our intercessor, okay, we have a way back. Okay, we have a way back, man. This is why it's very important to be able to understand that YAHAWASHI is the only way. He's the way, he's the truth, and he's the life. There's no other way to the Father but by him. Okay, for you Old Testament only, all praise to the Most High, bugged out niggas, man. Continuing on. The book of Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 2 from the top. Looking unto YAHAWASHI, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahawah, excuse me. You see, despising the shame. He went through that straight gate, man. Check this out. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself. All right? And those sinners were these wicked niggas, these wicked scribes and Pharisees, lawyers. Okay, the wicked ones of that, the wicked ones. Because they were righteous ones. You see, the Lord YAHAWASHI had to endure these niggas, man. You see? Matter of fact, when you go this is what I want right here. When you go to the book of St. Luke, chapter 17, in verse 25, it reads this, right? But first must he suffer many things, who? YAHAWASHI, right? And be rejected of this generation. Okay, he was rejected of those Israelites at the time in Rome, man. They rejected him, man. Those are the circumcision, okay? There were a few that didn't, but a lot of them did. You see what I'm saying? And ultimately, at the end of the day, let me go back to where I was so I don't lose my spot. Okay, Hebrews 12. Yeah, man, hey, we got to suffer the same thing, man. We got to go through the straight gate and suffer these wicked niggas, man, that vex our soul, that vex our spirit. These false prophets, these niggas that crept in unaware. Okay, these spies, man. People spying out our liberty, man. You got niggas in amongst your camp that spying you out. Okay, saying Shalom, Yahweh Shemiah Shai Barakatah. Okay, this nigga's reporting the evil week. Okay, trying to get you caught up. Yo, Shalom, beloved Akiyam. Bro, Shapah, Shalom, beloved Akia. Ash, RAWCHAA, Shalom, beloved Akiyam. Yeah, man, hey, Shapah, the water Akia. He, the beautiful brother Shapah, hey, he for a lack of better way, he kicked me in the act, and yeah, he said, go live, brother. I was chopping it up with him. You know, and he kind of like made me realize, like, you know what, through the spirit, go live, man. You know, why not? Utilize, hey, the beloved elder apostle Ariamla mentioned how we have to exhaust the technology that's at our disposal. You see, and going live is a good way to really get this word to go out too. You know, go live. Why not? You know, hey, we're capable through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Right, but sticking to the point, back to my point, pursuing in Hebrews 12:3. Okay, we have to suffer the contradiction of sinners just like Yahawashi did. Okay, these wicked niggas wiggling around. Okay, people scorning and scoffing when you're on the highways and byways. Your people primarily, it's our people primarily scorning and scoffing when we're on the highways and byways, man. You have individuals that don't even look like Israelites. This is just based off what I've experienced since being out here teaching in the very short time I've been doing it. There's individuals that come up that don't look like Israelites. We would call them speckled birds, right? That actually inquire more often, more frequently than our own people. It's our own people coming up there trying to battle us, trying to get the upper hand, trying to usurp authority on our platform, trying to, you know what I mean, make us come with a stance like they got it figured out, but they don't even know what the love of the Lord is. You know, it's primarily it's our people acting like that. You know, then you have an individual that looks like the so-called white man. This individual coming up humble, you know, will thank you after you break down some bread, you know, break bread with them, you know, or, you know. But needless to say, man, continuing on, let me stick to the point. Back in Hebrews 12, right, verse 4. Ye have not resisted unto blood. See that? Striving against sin. And this is the time we're coming into Akiyam and Akwaf. We're going to have to resist unto blood. And this is when the fidelity of the believers is truly going to be tested. Do you truly believe? You know, if you have to fulfill Revelations 20:4, do you truly believe the Lord can raise you up in the last day? Okay, do you have to believe that the Lord was resurrected in order to believe he can raise you up? You see, so our faith has to be established. You see, we have to be locked in. We have to be locked in. Pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for more faith. Because without the faith, which is the glue, hey, you're not going to make it. You see, we have to believe. Miracles are going to be performed for those that believe. The men that get those spiritual powers, okay, that the world can't believe, nor can they receive. But needless to say, the men that get that power, okay, believe in those powers. They believe in those divine powers that are written in the scriptures that the men in the latter days are going to get. Demons when they come around. When I was sitting here meditating on this lesson, there was nobody around me, man. Now everybody wants to come up near my car. But needless to say, man, hey, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I had one more through the spirit. Let's get this right here. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let's close out right here. This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 4 and verse 28, and it reads, strive, which means fight, all right? Strive for the truth until death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. You see? So, hey, stand firm, stand strong, man. Believe in the report. Understand that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's a man of his word, man. And ultimately, if you do have to, you know, leave this body, You know, understand that that's just us going from what? Glory to glory, man. But yeah, man, through the spirit and the power of YAHAWASHI, I just want to, this was like a pretty much a test for the live stream, making sure it worked properly. You know, because again, I've never gone live. And I'm not under like a Wi-Fi. And I'm not sure how good my phone will carry the stream. But needless to say, the water Akiyam and Akwaf. Let me see here. The brother got a Khan. The brother Bro Shapa. We'll get this real quick. We'll close out right here. Let's see. This is the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 3. Let me see here. Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. You see that? Hey, and guess what? These niggas gonna be seeking our life. It's gonna be our own people, okay, selling us out. Who sold out YAHAWASHI? Jake. You see? So it's gonna work. It's gonna play out like that. You better believe, bro. Your brother, your sister, your mom. The scriptures go into that. YAHAWASHI warned us of that. It's gonna be those of our own household, man. Hey, your wife, your child. It's possible. It's a real thing, man. This is what's gonna happen. Check this out. Oh, the brother said, that's a fact. Heathens got more respect or interest. It's true. Right? Let's see. Khan, the water, brother. The test is good. It looks good, Khan. The water, bro. So yeah, now through the spirit and the power of YAHAWASHI, I'm gonna end it right there through the spirit. I was running an errand real quick. I want to make this real quick, Lord willing, boost the faith of you beloved Akiyam and Akwaf. You know, as you can see, the title of the lesson is Strait Gate. You know, the Strait Gate. You know, which we're all gonna have to enter into. Okay, if we've been able to join ourselves to YAHAWASHI, it's a requirement. Okay, for our fidelity to be tried. It's the only way. But guess what? Those that are built for the mission are gonna complete it. You see? And ultimately, it's just us going from glory to glory, Akiyam and Akwaf. You know what I mean? Continue to pray without ceasing. Hey, and believe in your power. We have the true power, man. We have the true living power, man. Hey, Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. And Lord willing, you beloved Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Shalom, beloved Akiyam and Akwaf.